Guys, hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good night's sleep and a nice healthy breakfast. I'm here talking about your schoolwork for Wednesday, October 28th. Okay, so we're going to start with our reading literacy packet. We are studying Bat Loves the Night this week. We're starting on page 11. Page 11 says bats are nocturnal, which means they are active at night. Write about another animal that is nocturnal. Okay, so draw a picture of your bat here and another nocturnal animal, maybe a raccoon or a possum. Okay, and then tell me about nocturnal animals. Bats are nocturnal, opossums are nocturnal. They are active during the night. They hunt for food during the night and sleep during the day. Or some things like that. You can do some research, ask your parents. When you're done with that, turn to page 12. And you're going to sort your singulars and your plurals. Write your name here. If the picture has one of something, it's a single. It's all by itself, so it's going to go under singular. If it has more than one, it's going to go under plural. Okay, page 13, bats are nocturnal animals. You're going to look at these two sentences and find the mistakes. Check for periods at the end, check for capitalization at the beginning, check to make sure all the words are the same, make sure all the words are spelled the same, and make any corrections that you find. Okay, when you're done with page 13, you're going to turn to page 14, pull out these letters, and you're going to make a list of words with ch. So this is chick. Okay, so you can use these tiles, these letter tiles, to help you spell the word chop, chip, chug. Okay, things like that, and you're going to make a list of those words here. When you're done with that, you're done with your your literacy work for Wednesday, October 28th. Then you're going to pick up your math packet, turn to page 5. Okay, you're going to color the balloons that match the number in the boy's mind. Find expressions that are equal. Connect them below with equal sign to make true number sentences. Okay, so in his mind, he's thinking 6. So 3 plus 6 is way more than 6. It's 6 plus 3 more, so you're not going to color that balloon. 8 plus 2 is way more than 6, so don't color that. 3 plus 3, that is equal to 6, so color that balloon and go on like that. And then write an equation here to make the number sentence. So 4 plus 2 equals 6, or something like that, and then do the other one down here. Then you're going to flip the page, and you're going to put true or false. Are these equal, or are the sentences true or the sentences not true? So 3 plus 1, is that the same as 2 plus 2? Yeah, so put a check mark. 9 plus 1 and 1 plus 2, are those the same? No, so put an X in the box. Okay, and then do all the problems just like that. When you're done with that, you're going to need your monthly mini lesson packet. We're learning about bats, so you're going to grab this packet that looks like this on the front. You're going to turn to page 9, and today we're going to focus on writing an opinion. Okay, so an opinion is just something you think. It's not a fact that you can research and prove necessarily. It could be, but it's just an opinion. So you could say something like, I think bats are fascinating. Okay, so that would be my opinion. I think they're fascinating. Someone else might think that they're not fascinating. Someone else might think they're the opposite of fascinating and they're disgusting or horrible. Or maybe you think bats are, are fun. Or, any kind of opinion you have. Anytime you feel a way about a thing. I love chocolate ice cream. Well, you might not love chocolate ice cream, but I do, and that's okay. We can love different things. But for this writing for today, what you're going to do, it's going to be about bats. I want you to formulate an opinion. Mine is that I think bats are fascinating, and I'm going to write that here. I think bats are fascinating. I think bats are fascinating, and you're going to write reason, reason, reason. So come up with 4 things, if you can, about why you think bats are fascinating. Okay, so I would say bats use echolocation to locate their food. Bats are nocturnal and are active during the night. Bats hang by their hook-shaped feet, which I think is interesting. These are all facts, but I also think they're fascinating. Bats are the only mammals that can fly. That's really fascinating. The only mammals. There are millions of different species of mammals. Bats are the only ones that can fly. Why is that? I'd love to know why. Okay, so you're going to take your opinion, state your reasons, or maybe you think bats are not very interesting. Bats are not interesting because they're creepy. Bats are not interesting because I never see one. They scare me. Come up with your own reasons, and then you're going to write on the back of that page, you're going to flip it over to page 10 and write your opinion. I think bats are fascinating. Bats are fascinating because they are the only mammals that know how to fly. They use sound to find their food and navigate. I mean, those are all really interesting things, okay? When you're done with that, you are done with your schoolwork for today, Wednesday, October 28th.